Alright guys, this is Casey's Raw again. This is part 2 of the collection room tour. Let's continue. These are what's called the Famicom Disk System games. This is what we actually known in America as Super Mario Bros. 2 that becomes it. They took this game and reskinned it with Mario characters. And actually Super Mario 2 is on here as well, but it looks like the original NES game. No, original Super Mario Brothers. And here's some of my more rare games that you got: DuckTales 2, Jetsons, RC Pro-Am 2, Gargoyles Quest 2, Battletoads, and you can kind of start seeing a little bit more. A little easier. I'd like to protect them in these cases. Like these sides. Again, can't wait to get more of them. I go by levels. The more rare games, then the more games I played a lot when I was a child, or more fun games. And then kind of a little less that, they're okay. And then they're like coming down here. These are like very common games. And these are what's known as Tengen games for the NES. Like Tengen Tetris, the most expensive one out of the Tengen series. These are unlicensed games. Then I got some Nintendo 64 games in their boxes or cases. And these are unlicensed games right here. Actually, one of these are a reproduction game right there. And this is a bootleg I bought at a store called Sega Charles. Let's go to the other Nintendo shelf. You got Super Nintendo games. And then coming over here, these are Super Famicom games. These are Japanese versions of Super Nintendo. Then my 64 games, double stacked. I've got these in labels again. Coming down, you got GameCube. Then the Nintendo Wii section. Going down Nintendo lane, you got Wii U. Wii U is fucking awesome. And Nintendo Switch is just as well as awesome. Just more successful, obviously. And some oddball games. Coming down right here is Sega Pitco. It looks like just a child's book, but it's also a cartridge. It's a game. And here are the boxes for them. This is for Action Max, and it's actually a VHS tape. These are the Hyperscan games. And you have to use these cards to scan to play them, make the game work. Now we are entering the Sega section lane. These are the Sega Master System games. The Sega Master is actually superior to the NES as power. Then you start right here with Sega Genesis games. This is a reproduction game. This is not a real. Then you come down. I love these Genesis game cases. And then coming up here, there's more in the corner. And now these are the Sega 32X games in their boxes. And what's funny, to play these games, you not only have to have Sega CD, you have to have the Sega 32X to play these 3 games. So you have to have 2 add-ons to play them. Coming down, you got the Sega CD games. And then, these still Sega CD games, just in jewels. They're more loose. Coming down, these are the Sega Saturn games. You got some Japanese ones right here. My late wife, she saw this from coming a mile away with the Sega Saturns. How rare and popular they and pricey how they were going to get. Some more Sega Saturn in the corner with more Japanese games. Then you got the Dreamcast games. Now we come to another section. My Rockin' Sock'em Street Fighter 2 and my 360 sign I bought at a flea market. Top is PlayStation 1 games. Next is my PS2 games. And more PS2 games. And then some PS3 games. Not a lot. And my original Xbox games. If you ask me, these should be called Xbox One games. And starting right there is some 360 games. There's more 360 games right there. And there's my Xbox One games. And coming down next are my TurboGrafx games in the boxes, the jewel cases, and them loose. They're just small cards. And then you got these 3DO games in their giant ass boxes. And then the jewel cases. That's the end of part 2. I'll continue with part 3. Thank you.